The fall of the Western Roman Empire is one of the most significant events in world history, often used to mark the transition from antiquity to the Middle Ages. It was a dramatic end to centuries of Roman dominance over the Mediterranean, Europe, and parts of Africa. But how did one of the greatest empires the world has ever seen crumble into dust? At its height, the Roman Empire stretched from the British Isles to the deserts of North Africa, from Spain to the banks of the Euphrates. But by the 4th and 5th centuries, cracks were beginning to show. The empire was split into two, Western and Eastern Roman empires, in 285 AD by Emperor Diocletian, each with its own emperor. This division wasn't just symbolic. The Western Roman Empire began to suffer under the weight of invasions, civil wars, and economic difficulties. Meanwhile, the Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire, managed to hold on, at least for a few more centuries. The Western Roman Empire faced wave after wave of invasions from barbarian tribes. The Goths, Vandals, Huns, and Franks. These were groups on the move, fleeing from other invaders or seeking the riches of Rome. Romulus Augustulus is regarded as the last Western Roman emperor. Though he held the title, his reign was more symbolic than actual rule. His deposition was swift. Odoacer, a powerful general, overthrew him with little resistance. Interestingly, Romulus Augustulus's youth and lack of power symbolized how far the mighty Roman Empire had fallen. Odoacer would go on to become the first barbarian king of Italy. The date on which he assumed power, 476 AD, is traditionally considered the end of the Western Roman Empire. But the fall of the Western Roman Empire didn't mean the end of Rome altogether. The Eastern Roman Empire continued to thrive for almost another 1,000 years, with its capital in Constantinople. So, while the West fell into what is often called the Dark Ages, the East remained a center of culture, wealth, and power. The fall of the Western Roman Empire didn't happen overnight, nor was it caused by a single event. It was a slow, painful process, with each century chipping away at the empire's foundation. But despite its fall, the legacy of Rome lives on. From architecture to law, to language, and the idea of a united Europe, Rome's influence continues to shape our world today. The end of an empire, the beginning of a new era. The fall of Rome is a reminder that no empire, no matter how powerful, is invincible. And in its fall, we see the seeds of the future, a future that would give rise to the Middle Ages and, eventually, the modern world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into history.